Hello again. This is try number 3 because the first time I was interrupted by my sister, and the second time it stopped recording halfway through and I got confused because I didn't know why it stopped. So this is trial number 3 and I'm going to rant about fangirls. And it was originally going to be a One Direction, but then I realized that I didn't really hate the band so much as I hated the fangirls that followed them around like they're a lost puppy. So yeah. A little bit first about One Direction, my opinion on One Direction. I'm ambivalent towards One Direction. I do not hate them. Neither do I like them. Well, neither do I love them. I may like them a little. I think I like them a little. So anyway, I like them. I probably like them a little. I do not hate them. I do not dislike them. I do not love them. I maybe like them a little, but overall, I'm ambivalent. And the thing is, yes, I like some of their songs, but I don't like all of their songs. I think some of their songs are a bit too cheesy for me. I think I'm too old for them. Like, I'm too old for what they're singing. But some of the songs, even I need some of those songs in my life. Everybody does, I guess. Everybody looks for love, you know? They all love love. Which I guess brings me to the topic of fandoms. I mean, not fandoms, fangirling. Because basically I've noticed fangirls are in love with One Direction because, let's face it, they sing what the fangirls want to hear, and they're all cute. And to some degrees, like, everybody is in love with the cuteness that is One Direction, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Anyway, what else was I going to say about fangirls? Yeah, off the topic of One Direction, now moving on to fangirls. I've got a mini rant for you, because 2 weeks ago, no, it was 3 weeks ago, I was lucky enough to go to the Taylor Swift concert with some friends. We got general admission tickets, so we were down the front. And yes, as you imagine, because it's Taylor Swift, she will have a group of fangirls. A massive, 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 massive group of fangirls. Everywhere. Like, everywhere. Fangirls are everywhere. The problem with fangirls being in general admission is, one, they invade your personal space, which I guess is fine because it's general admission. There's a big crowd at the front and blah, 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 so I guess I knew that was going to happen, so it's not really a big deal. But two, there was this fangirl, like, leaning over my shoulder, like, as in she was sticking her chin on my shoulder, and she was singing, like, right next to my ear, and she was screaming right next to my ear, and she was, like, elbowing me in the back and trying to push me forward, even though it's a crowd and you're basically like a can of sardines. Hello, little girl, can you not? Like, I was this close to punching you, okay? Can you not? And the thing is about screaming in my ear, first of all, I was partially deaf when I got home. And second of all, I missed some of the lyrics. I'm pretty sure about 30% or 25% of it was you screaming in my ear. So thanks a lot, because I missed out some of the lyrics of Taylor Swift's amazing show. I missed some of the performances because I was too busy being distracted by this girl screaming in my ear. You suck. Thanks. Fuck you. Okay, moving on from my rant on fangirls at concerts, I will move on to fangirls in movies. Mostly focusing on The Hunger Games, which of course recently came out, and Twilight. Now, to be quite honest, both fandoms I liked before anybody else got hold of them, like any fangirls got hold of them. And yes, I did like Twilight once upon a time before I grew out of it and realized that it was kind of getting too sickly sweet for my liking, and then realized that if you took out the love story, it was pretty shit. Yeah. Anyway, the same goes for Hunger Games. I liked it before it became cool. Like, I read it 3-4 years ago, and I'm like, holy shit, this book is pretty good. And then I read Catching Fire and then Mockingjay, and each got more depressing than the last, and so I actually don't like the way Mockingjay ended, but I liked it in the sense that, well, the way it ended, it made sense, that's why I liked it, but I hated it because the ending was, it was the ending that made me hate it, but it was also the ending that I saw sense in and liked it. So yeah, if that makes any sense to you. Anyway, I feel as if everybody liked Twilight and The Hunger Games because it was made into a movie, and so people were like, oh my god, there's a movie of it coming out, that means it must be cool, and so everybody got into it. Yeah. Hello? Books were around like 5 years before the movies came out. Probably more. Yeah. Where have you been? Sticking your head in the sand all this time. So yeah, I've been sitting at school reading The Hunger Games and being to my friends, oh my god, you should read this is amazing. Movie comes out 5 years later, oh my god, we should read this, there's a movie on it, makes it cool. I want to slap you. like slap you seriously. Seriously, like seriously black? Yeah, sorry. I like making serious jokes and ridiculous jokes and Harry Potter jokes because I'm a Potter fan. Anyway, moving right on. Seriously, you really said that to me. If you weren't my friend, I would slap you. That's all. So anyway, moving right along. I don't know how to describe my complete and utter apathy for fangirls. Is it apathy? Like detachment from them. Like I don't want to hate them. I kind of do because they're annoying. Just they're annoying in the way they jump up and down and squeal like they don't have anything better to do. Yeah, they're like a lost puppy that follows you around and looks up at you with those puppy eyes and then rolls over onto its back so you can scratch its tummy. Yeah, and it does it. They do that all the time as if, well, if the puppy, say you were One Direction, and then the fangirls would be the puppy. And honestly, really, I'd hate to have a lost puppy following me around. I mean, the puppy is more adorable than the fangirl, but still, after a while, the puppy would get annoying. Really. Eventually, the puppy, though, would learn its place and realize that, oh, I'm grown up now, and even though I do follow this girl around and want her to scratch my tummy, I won't do it so often because I know she loves me anyway, and she doesn't need me to physically show that she loves me, and she can just say it, or she can just play with me or something. Yeah. That doesn't work with fangirls because every time a new one fangirl leaves, which she won't, another 3 million will come along. So, you know, exponential growth rate, hello? Yeah. Anyway, back to fangirling in movies. Not really much to say about this except that fangirls, you know, say Peter John Hutchinson. Is his name John? That's how much of a fangirl I'm not. I think it's John Hutchison. I can't say it. John Hutchison, but whatever. You can flame me, but I will delete your comments because this is my video. So do not flame me because you will never see your comment. And I will most likely block you or just turn off anonymous comments. But yeah, back to the thing is that his name is not, did I say John Hutchinson? It's not. I realized it's Josh. I'm sorry, Josh. Even though you won't see this video anyway, I'm sorry that I got your name wrong. And I'm sorry to all the fangirls about to flame me because they got his name wrong, but I don't care because I actually don't think he's hot. There we go. I said it. Alexander Ludwig, he's cute. That's my opinion. He's cuter. Anyway, not about my crush on Alexander Ludwig, which probably makes me a bit of a hypocrite since I like him. And I'm telling everybody that you're a fangirl. Well, I'm not telling you you're a fangirl for liking Josh Hutchison. I'm just saying, you know, you get the fangirls arguing over Gale or Peace, and I'm like, hello, they're in a war and they're killing people. They're killing like kids their own age or younger in these like survivor games. These like survivor version games where instead of voting people off, you just kill them. And that's kind of just sad, really. And you're focusing more on the love triangle, even though it's not real, but still you're focusing on the love triangle. And the world is a mess, and the world's a mess, and people, the capital, get entertainment from kids killing kids, and all you're worried about is where the Katniss and Peeta will kiss. Hello? I don't understand fangirls. Yeah. But yeah, and you get like the Team Edward and the Team Jacob, or you get the Team Everlark and Team, I don't know what Gale and Katniss's ship name is, but I don't like penis. Just gonna say I don't like the ship name Penis because that's just awkward. Penis, which is probably why everybody made it up. Anyway, Everlark. Everlark sounds cool. Moving along, I don't see the point between Gale and Peeta because they're two completely different people, first of all, and second of all, if you see the way Gale turns out, I wouldn't have wanted him with Katniss either. Sometimes best friends do not make true loves. Unless you're Ron and Hermione and that works out fine, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, they're all worried about Katniss and Gale or Katniss and Peeta, and I'm like, dude, can I slap you? It's more about there's a war going on here, and the Mockingjay, and she's the Mockingjay, and she, yeah, spoiler alert, she's the Mockingjay. If you hadn't read the books, well, shame on you, read them. She's the Mockingjay, and she's going to set fire to you all, and blah, 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 and she's going to take down the capital because they're evil, and they have screwy morals and stuff. So, yeah. and you're just worried about whether or not they love each other, which is kind of sad, really. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, fangirls. Another reason I don't like them, was it the Teen Choice Awards. Twilight beat Harry Potter at every turn. I am a Potter fan. I am not a Twilight fan because I realized Twilight is shit. I don't hate on Twilight, I just know it's shit, and I'm not going to go around saying to everybody or shoving in their face that I know Twilight is shit and you should think it's shit too. I personally say it's shit, and if you try and argue with me, I will just ignore you because I don't like arguments, and really I think they're kind of pointless because I have better things to do than argue with people who think Twilight is amazing or who think this is right or this is wrong or blah blah blah. I have better things to do, honestly. I have one life, and I'm not going to live it arguing about Twilight and Harry Potter. So yeah, anyway, fangirling in the sense of like how getting outvoted at awards. Honestly, really, it doesn't matter whether or not Harry Potter won those awards or not, because I believe that Harry Potter is better than Twilight, and that's all that matters to me. Yes, you may think they deserve recognition. They deserve recognition of the millions of fans that watch the movies, buy the books, read the audiobook, listen to the audiobooks, Pottermore, what's the other one? My Hogwarts, the countless RPG sites. I personally roleplay on on Facebook. So yeah, just a side note, a shout out to all you Banff RPGers, BAMF RPG. Yeah, hi, I'm Rose. That's not my actual name. That's the name of the character I roleplay. But yeah, shout out to all of you because you're awesome. So anyway. Harry Potter is appreciated through all these different mediums, and Twilight is only appreciated through the fangirls. So yeah, Harry Potter 1, Twilight nil, I'd say, because maybe the fangirls are louder, but we express our love in so many more different mediums. We do not need the acknowledgement of awards because everybody already acknowledges that Harry Potter is cool. And it's amazing, it's more than cool, it's super mega foxy awesome hot. Ha, lol, I had to say that. But yeah, it's not just super mega foxy awesome hot, it's really truly amazing. There's more to it. And yeah, the thing is, I don't see why everybody was so mad that the Teen Choice Awards all went to Twilight, because if you think about it, I'm pretty sure there are a lot more fangirls than there are fans. There are a lot more fangirls of Twilight than there are fans of Harry Potter. Or if that's the case, in the case of the Teen Choice Awards, you can vote multiple times. And so the fangirls, you consider that there are a lot more fangirls than there are Harry Potter, which may not be the case. Maybe they're about the same. But you consider that the Twilight fandom will vote more and more and more on Twilight. And you multiply their already big number by how many times each individual person voted, and you've got an exponentially big number, which means they would win. And to be honest, that's not really an award you want anyway, because it's based on voting. It is based on voting what the public think, and I think it's more important than the Oscars. And the thing is, just live with it and shut the fuck up about it. Even though you have, like, I wanted to say when it was all going down, when everybody hated on Twilight for winning the Teen Choice Awards, just shut the fuck up, because nobody cares. Like, honestly, yes, you may care and spew all your hate and rage out, but honestly, I'm over it already, because I really don't think Harry Potter gives a rat's ass whether or not they won the Teen Choice Awards, because they know that the whole world loves them already. Really. And that's all I had to say about it, because, honestly, Teen Choice Awards, of course, the majority of, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go on a stereotype and say that the majority of those in the Twilight fandom are teens. Teen girls, probably, because the way they're the loudest and they scream a lot and stuff. So yeah. And that's why the Teen Choice Awards were won by Twilight, because yes, you get a lot of people loving Harry Potter, but I'm pretty sure that you get a lot more loving Twilight because, well, yeah. Maybe you don't get a lot more loving Twilight, but they're louder, and that's all you need, them to be loud, and that's why I hate them mostly, because they're loud and they're squealy and they make me kind of feel sick and awkward, and not awkward, but so yeah, I'm gonna stop now because I really have nothing else to say. But yeah, so to all the fangirls out there, you make me kind of icky. Can't you go like to uni or something and like, or study maybe, or like get a life And that's kind of hypocritical considering I love Harry Potter, but I don't let it get in the way of my life. Like, yes, I've got a bunch of Harry Potter friends and I love you all to bits, not just on the role play, but like, hi, super mega foxy awesome hot admins, you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to recite all your names because that's taking too long and I'm too lazy. Insert pedo cat face here, if you guys know. You guys know what I mean, don't worry. If you guys don't know what I mean, yeah, then you're obviously not an admin, so you shut up.